Hey, what is up guys? So I got a very awesome duel for you guys today. It's going to be between ice barriers and the tanuki or raccoons. Now unfortunately I had my mic muted and I'm like, no, why? But it's fine, I still have the video footage, so that's what really counts. So this is actually post commentary and it actually is sped up just a little bit just to, make it a little bit faster for you guys. So raccoons is a very slow deck. I've been trying it out for the past couple hours and man, the deck is really slow. Like you set up forever, but I have Grand Soil and Redox so I can go for some huge plays. His deck is built around recycling the strategist effect again, so he's able to tribute prior, get back strategist, and use strategist effect over and over and over, which is really cool. Like I like the concept of it, and he goes for surface to bring back strategist and keep on ditching cards. So he's got an ice barrier turbo deck over here, making ice barriers legitimately pretty fast. And I was just like, what is going on? I'm like, it's fine, you can get all the draw power you want. It's ice barriers, what are they going to ever do, right? But there's actually this new XYZ, it's not out yet, but, we got to be ready for it. So he goes for Bahamut Shark, and I was like, oh, okay, it's an Acid Golem swap deck. That's the only way I'd lose to ice barriers, but you'd actually be surprised what he can actually pull off. So I ended up effect building the first one because I'm like, you know what, I can't lose to an Acid Golem swap because in my deck the only way I could pop a monster, from my side of the field would be to special summon. I'd have to get Diamond Direwolf. So I go ahead and flip my card. He unfortunately max sees me, and I'm like, well, I can't get rid of Bahamut Shark this turn if I do that. I'd have to let him draw way too many cards. I felt like it wasn't worth it, so I was like, you know what, it's fine. I got a 0 attack position monster. Not that big of a deal. I've got 8,000 life. But he goes ahead and XYZs for this other card, which would stack up more cards. And I think Bahamut Shark is getting really OP with the new XYZ. It's a free card that's like Maestro Symphony Djinn. You can detach all the materials and protects itself, and it's 2,300, and when it detaches, it loses them. But since the ice barriers are spellcasters, he activates Magician Circle, and I have to special summon a monster. So I took all the damage from that attack position monster that I already had, and then I had to special summon an effect in a face-up attack position. There was no option not to. And I was like, are you serious? And over here I make this play of setting the Tantan. So basically I'm setting up for next turn. I got Grand Soil, I got Redox, and I'm like, it's fine, I'll make a huge push next turn because I'm going to have so many cards with closed forest. I was setting up perfectly for the amount of Earths in the graveyard to be able to get my stuff out, but, getting Magician circled again over here, so I have to special summon an Effect Veiler in face-up attack position, and it gets rid of my Effect Veiler too. Not only do I, lose out an Effect Veiler, but I take, that damage to the face. Also, I drew two Nibble Mangas in this duel, so that really sucked. But I'm like, okay, I'm ready, guys. I'm ready to, do my play. He goes for a Dweller, which I didn't really understand why. It doesn't really hurt my deck. But whatever. He makes Dweller. Then he goes ahead and brings back Guntala, which, nothing on the field, actually is, stuns me. And I'm like, it's fine. I got this. I got Grand Soil. I got Redox. I just need to put in, the right amount of Earths into the graveyard. But of course, Asian Eyes always can't count. So I end up, I check my graveyard. I check the graveyard 7 or 8 times here. And I'm like, okay, I got this. I got this, no problem. I'm going to go ahead and put in, I counted 7 after I threw in the Max C, but it actually was 8. So I go ahead and activate Max C, and it's just so I can put an Earth in the graveyard. So I'm like, it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and special summon this. I'm going to go banish the 2 Earths. Then that will be perfectly 5, but I, leave it to Asian Eyes to always mess up on those numbers. But, what card should I get out? And then I'm like, because I was checking for Grand Soil, because I'm like, if I can get out a Big Eye, Draco Sack, that'd be pretty cool. And then I couldn't special summon Grand Soil. I'm like, what? Oh, hold on, okay, no, I actually closed forest first. Oh, okay, there we go. So I have a huge token, but it doesn't matter because I special summoned the other card in attack position because I was going to go for a huge play. I didn't recall if he had another 7. I felt like it's fine, I could have that card in attack position. That didn't really affect me too much, even though it could get over nothing in there. But I mean, what if he had Radiant Mirror Forest, right? Or was it Dark Mirror Force that destroys and defense position? But it doesn't matter. That misplay definitely cost me a game right there where I didn't count for the right amount of Earth. I counted, but I just guess I counted wrong because, like I said, I'm awful at that. But pretty cool build of ice barriers from my opponent over there. And like I said, I mean, his build was actually pretty good. I mean, he was able to just swarm really fast, and he was able to just draw a bunch of cards really fast. Had I had back row a Mirror Force, yes, it would have been good, but I don't play it in this deck. And props to that guy for, actually playing ice barriers, and he had a pretty decent build, I would say. I've never seen a successful ice barrier deck. I know they can go into Draco Sack, they can go into Big Eye, because they do happen to have a level 7 monster. But man, props to my opponent over there, playing some ice barriers. I got wrecked by ice barriers, guys. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Asian Eyes out.